Hi everybody, it's time for another J9's Patio Chat check-in. Much later than I would expect to do on a Sunday evening, but as you know, I'm not a big fan of Mondays, so sometimes these ones get in the books a little later. I had a really nice day, a very relaxing day, and actually a very lazy day, if I'm honest. This is the first weekend in a while that I didn't volunteer at the testing site. So I just decided to take a weekend off, and I'm actually taking another weekend off coming next weekend as well because I won't be in town. But anyway, I think that's okay, but I did still get tested, as I talked about. I don't know if I talked about it yesterday, but I did get tested yesterday. A negative test for the day, so I will continue to get tested because it is important even after you've been vaccinated. We just want to keep our numbers down. So let's get to the birthdays. It's Maggie's birthday today, and she's 10 years old. She probably won't see this today if she does see it at all, but maybe her mom, Nancy, will show it to her. So Nancy and I went to high school together, and Maggie is just a little sweetie. I've never met her, but I always see these beautiful photos of her, and she seems to have a beautiful energy. So I hope she had a wonderful birthday. It is actually one other birthday I had from yesterday was Frank's birthday, and that is Rose and Jeff's grandson. So I hope he had a wonderful birthday. I have two anniversaries for today. It is James Skinner's parents' anniversary, Annabelle and Henry, and they are married 51 years today. I've never met them, but I know James, and he's a wonderful person, so I hope his parents had a wonderful anniversary. And it is my dear friends, some of the closest friends of mine, Dave and Jane's 18-year anniversary today. So I know they went out to dinner and they had a lovely dinner from what I hear. So congratulations, they are truly meant to be. They are truly lovebirds. And I will say this, and Jane said it too, that they survived lockdown together, so she thinks that means they're meant to be together. And I agree, but I always thought that they were the perfect pair. They just really connect well. And I will see them next week when I'm in Cape Breton, which I am looking forward to. So it's been a while since I had any engagements or weddings, but I actually have a couple. I have a wedding and two engagements. So Daniela and Andrew got married this weekend, and I know Daniela through my friend Daniel. And so that's wonderful. The pictures look beautiful. They got married. It looks like a very sort of small ceremony that they had, but I think that's just wonderful. So nice to hear about that. I know, COVID changed those plans for a lot of people, and so it's nice to see that still happening. And I have two friends that got engaged. My dear friend Anya and her partner Gordon got engaged, and Nikki and her partner got engaged. Oh my God. So I know Nikki really well, and Darren is her partner's name. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever met him. I've seen lots of pictures of him. So congratulations on those engagements. I today decided to get back out this necklace. I haven't worn this in some time. So Michelle, if you're watching, I know you used to watch all the time. I think you're kind of busy now, or you maybe moved on, but this is a beautiful necklace that you gave me, and I absolutely love it. I took it out today and I decided to wear it. And I kind of go through ebbs and flows with wearing jewelry. So I'm gonna try to get my jewelry out again. I put this on and I thought, oh, it just made me really happy. So thank you, Michelle. I had a chance to hang out with a friend of mine from home who's in town for work, Jimmy, which was lovely. We were able to have a drink and sit out on the waterfront. It was a bit of a weird day, like the weather wasn't super, this was later in the evening, and it wasn't super warm, but we went to Sea Smoke, and that place has these beautiful fire pits. So it's a great place to go if it starts to cool off. You still have the fire pit to keep you a little bit warm. So that was lovely. So for Indigenous History Month today, I wanted to talk about, and again, I can't imagine I haven't already talked about him, but if I haven't, Murray Sinclair. And Murray Sinclair was a former senator, and he was also the chair of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. And he has moved on from both of those positions, but remains a lawyer. And so there's two things that I want to share with you. He did 2 years ago, but it's still very relevant, It's probably like a 2 or 3 minute video on his thoughts on reconciliation and what we should do. So I think it's worth the watch. And the other thing I will share with you is an article called Retirement Part 2. Senator Sinclair bids farewell to the Senate, because he did step down as the chair of the commission, and then he later stepped down as a senator. And that was in February of 2021, so just earlier this year. He was appointed to the Senate in 2016, where he continued to advocate for reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples of Canada. During his 5 years in the Red Chamber, he served on several committees, including the Senate Committee on Aboriginal Peoples and the Senate Committee on Legal and Constitutional Affairs. And I believe I've mentioned it here before. I had the honor of seeing Senator Sinclair speak at the Rebecca Cohen. It was wonderful. So he was Manitoba's first Indigenous judge and Canada's second, but he is perhaps best known for serving as the chair, as I said, of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. He participated in hundreds of hearings across Canada to hear stories from survivors of the residential school system and its lasting effects on Indigenous people's lives. So in this article I'm going to post, he talks about moving on and what his next steps are. And so I'll share that with you, and I will also share this 2-minute video on reconciliation that he speaks about. Senator Sinclair, just a very kind, humble man. I do also want to send out lots of love and thoughts. They may not, either of them, be watching this evening, but my friends Cara Paul and John Syllaboy, who are siblings, I just want to send out lots of love to them for a loss that they had in their family. So if you are watching, I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about you both. I think that is everything. It's time to go into the week. It's a shorter week for me because I took Friday off, and I'm going to enjoy some time with my family in Cape Breton. And I'm looking forward to that and seeing some friends. So everybody, take good care of yourselves, take good care of others, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.